Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Parent University. Parent University empowers and engages parents by providing resources to strengthen the partnership between RISD and families to enhance overall student achievement and well-being. Parent University will be held the fourth Monday of each month, except November, December, and May, which will fall on the third Monday. Tonight we have Dr. Darwin Spiller joining us to talk about positive behavior supports and behavior threat assessment process, which is being implemented in RISD to ensure the safety and success of RISD students across the district. For our viewers that wish to see this presentation in Spanish, you may do so once it has been uploaded to YouTube by selecting closed caption. This is our Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion team that brings you Parent University each month. Executive Director, Angie Lee. Family Engagement Liaison, Alejandra Phillips. Program Specialist, Jonah Ballesteros. And myself, Family Engagement Coordinator, Maria Etherton. Next slide. Our norms for tonight's meeting: be present and welcoming. Listen deeply to learn. When things get difficult, turn to wonder. Manage your impact in the chat room. Next slide.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, parents, and welcome to Parent University. Thank you for taking the time to join us tonight. As Maria mentioned, my name is Darwin Spiller, and I'm the District Behavior Threat Assessment Team Lead for RISD. And tonight we're taking a proactive approach by discussing positive behavior supports and the Behavior Threat Assessment BTA process, tools that our district is implementing to ensure the safety and success of every RISD student. We appreciate your partnership and look forward to sharing insights and answering your questions. Before we get started, I wanted to start off with some exciting news. Here recently, when I was asked to partner with the EDI department to talk about behavior threat assessments, I had just received an email from Paul Smith, Senior Agent of Statewide Threat Assessment with TEA. And I'm thrilled to share that Richardson ISD has been selected as one of only 15 districts out of more than 1,200 Texas districts to participate in the safety pilot program. This recognition highlights our district's commitment to innovation and creating a secure and supportive environment for our students and staff. This program positions us as a leader in ensuring school safety and supporting school safety well-being. Just thought that was real excited that we had just received this notification right in alignment when asked to do this proactive presentation with you all parents. And let me introduce you to our dedicated team at the district level, who leads the efforts across our ISD. Our team, experts in safety, counseling, student services, and intervention. We work collaboratively to address challenges and support our schools effectively. This cross-functional team ensures that our strategies are aligned and implemented seamlessly. As we unpack the presentation in terms of understanding positive behavior and supports in our ISD, positive behavior supports focuses on proactive strategies to encourage positive student behaviors. By fostering a positive learning environment, we aim to support students' social, emotional, and academic growth. This approach is about building skills and encouraging development rather than addressing problems as they arise. An overview of the behavior threat assessment uh, system is the behavior threat assessments are structured processes to identify and mitigate potential risk in schools. The goal is not only to ensure safety, but also to promote a supportive and inclusive school culture. Key components of this process includes 1, identification, 2, inquiry, 3, assessment, and 4, case management. The steps in the threat assessment process include the threat assessment includes these 4 critical steps that I mentioned in the previous slide. When we're talking about identify, we are recognizing behavior that is concerning. In the inquiry stage, we're gathering information to understand the context, and we prioritize the risk. During the assessment phase, we're conducting a thorough evaluation of the situation. And finally, during the case management stage, we're developing and monitoring interventions. This structured approach ensures that we address concerns thoroughly and consistently. When are these strategies used, and what are some examples? The implementation in RISD. Positive behavior supports are used continuously to encourage appropriate behavior in all students. Behavior threat assessments are triggered by specific incidents or concerns. Together, these strategies ensure that we address both ongoing needs and immediate issues effectively. Some examples of the application include, but not limited to, these approaches help us to address issues like bullying, safety concerns, or disruptive behaviors. By implementing these strategies, we create a foundation for a positive and productive academic journey for every student in our ISD. The impact on a student's academic journey is vital as well. A safe and inclusive environment allows students to focus on their academic growth. Individualized interventions ensure that each student's needs are met, reducing disruptions and promoting success. This comprehensive approach directly supports both emotional well-being and academic achievement. Parents, you also play a vital role in this process. By collaborating with your school teams and providing insights and participating when invited. And your involvement is essential to understanding and supporting your child's experiences. Our resources for parents include, we encourage our parents to foster positive behaviors at home using simple strategies. And our RISD counseling department is an excellent resource for you to connect with when you have questions about additional resources or strategies to use at home. Our contact information is there. As mentioned, Our threat assessment district team lead is myself, Dr. Darwin Prater-Spiller, working in conjunction with our RISD schools. So if you have questions or comments, please contact your school principal or your counseling department. Supportive measures for students. Our supportive measures include behavior interventions, counseling services, mentoring programs, academic support, and peer mediation. Additionally, we provide resources for family support and continuously monitor progress to adapt plans as needed. These measures ensure that students receive comprehensive support tailored to their individual needs. As we come to an end of this presentation, I just want to share a few key takeaways from today's presentation. The role of positive behavior supports and threat assessments, when and how to use these processes are implemented, and the district and school level support that is available to you parents when there's questions, comments, or concerns. It's customary that we end the presentation with our optimistic closure, which is called Suit Yourself. So I'm going to read a few characteristics that may describe you. Just like the deck of cards, if you're a heart, there's something from your heart. How did you feel? What did it mean to you throughout this presentation? If you're a club, things that grew, new ideas, new thoughts, a new point of view. How about a diamond? Gems that last forever. What are some gems of wisdom gathered from people or contexts that you talk to on a regular basis that you may wonder further questions about? Or if you're a spades, used to dig in the garden, what new ideas were planted or what was dug up for you during this presentation? We certainly like to hear from you with your questions, comments, and concerns. And we have an opportunity for you to engage with feedback involving our survey that we have coming up soon. So remember, are you hearts? Are you clubs? Are you diamonds? Or are you a spade? Something from your heart, clubs, things that grew, diamonds, gems that last forever, and spades. What new ideas were planted? This time we'll turn to our team to recognize and address any particular questions that may have been raised in the chat. If no particular questions, we certainly thank you all for being a part of this presentation, taking proactive steps to talk about positive behavior supports in relation to behavior threat assessment. As you can, if you have the opportunity, we would love for you to scan our QR code or visit us at the URL link to provide feedback to a short exit survey.
Thank you, Dr. Spiller and team, for this great workshop and information that was in the chat from our superintendent, Tabitha Branham. Thank you, Ms. Branham. Oh, there is one question. Hello, what proactive interventions do you have for preventing bullying?
Very good question. Bullying could be a comprehensive concept and topic. I encourage you to reach out to your school counseling team so that we can make sure that we address specifically the incidents that are categorized under bullying so that we can develop the appropriate intervention plans to address it. So please reach out to your school principal or please reach out to your school counseling team.
Thank you, Dr. Spiller, for a very
You're welcome.
informative evening. The Board of Trustees says thank you. Ms. Regina Harris and Mike Hasso, thank you for providing this important information.
You're most certainly welcome. This part of our goal of this department is to be proactive, have opportunities to get ahead and share information with parents. Parents, we hope that this spurs you to ask additional questions. We're here to support our counseling department, our school principals. We partner with them, we support their efforts into addressing the concerns to ensure the safety for all of our students in our ISD.
Thank you, parents. Thank you, board members. Thank you, team. We are delighted to have had you with us, Dr. Spiller, and we look forward to another wonderful holiday for everyone. Have a good evening.